Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld, Alpha 9. Last episode, we dealt with another crashed alien ship. Jammer's in a pretty bad mood, but he's now feeding himself. He's going to be fine. We're making a plasteel gladius, which is a weapon that we can use whenever it gets done. Lots of work left, actually. Wow. And we may want to cancel the plasteel. I suppose at this point, I wonder if I change the bill right now to ban plasteel, will we be able to finish this weapon? I'm going to do it now. We'll see. It looks like he's going to continue to work on this one, which is good. We are currently losing power. Do we really lose power at night? I mean, we got enough batteries. But yeah, we are slowly draining our power. Now, we do have 4 guns that are always active. But honestly, I'm okay with that. We got the temperature things. But really, the temperature is pretty neutral. Oh, it is -5. Okay, so maybe the heaters are working a little bit, which is a bit of a thing. Juan Lynch does have his shattered tibia. No. It's Onglubs, who has the shattered tibia. And the health hasn't gone up either, which is kind of surprising, because you're not in poor health. But I guess you've got a real injury here that, you know, isn't going to repair itself, is what it's looking like, which is too bad. We can go and build our wooden walls here and here, so we get this bedroom structure working again. Oh, and so that we don't actually lock anyone in, what we want is we need to mine this out, like that. There we go. Did we finish? Nope, nope. Still lots of work left to do. I'm really curious to see how this will sell. Right now, there's no traders around, right? No. Okay, we'll get back to you. And yes, we'll have to get you... I mean, I can install a peg leg on this guy, but I don't think the peg leg is going to do better than what he's got. Let's take a look. No, he'd move a little faster with the peg leg. He's at 50%, whereas peg leg North Falcon over here moves at 60%. Still, I don't want to operate him on twice. He can technically walk. He's not missing a leg. And if we're going to replace it later with something better, then we're just going to wait. Oh, I can do that. Unforbid those two. Unforbid this stuff, and that stuff, and that stuff. Meanwhile, hey, why don't you get a little bit of revenge? Shoot this thing until it's dead. There we are. Unrecruited. Unforbidden. Yay! And yeah, we are doing the hydroponics now, but soon we will want to... I'm pretty sure work on the tech to deconstruct those mechanoids, because there's a lot of materials to be had there. I'm going to finish this mining here. Oh, we can actually assign a little bit of mining orders at this end of things as well. But then I'll probably get another building here. 9 by 9 is, I think, the biggest you can do without any supports. And we'll put in some paths this way. And we'll start with our hydroponics. Just, again, try to get them set up before winter is the goal here. Mine out some more minerals over here. We've got a little bit over there as well. So we'll have to re-wall these things. We have all these little wooden walls everywhere, which is kind of annoying. Oh, we're almost out of wood. So why don't we tell you to chop down some trees. Please and thank you. I'm actually going to make sure to floor this area over here so that there's never a choke point. If a tree arrives, yeah, it's nice to sort of choke point our enemies, but we're the ones that use this more than anything else. So let's go ahead and... There, not very pretty. Well, I don't care about beauty, so let's do that. And that, and that. There we go. Here, and a little bit of that, too. That way, no matter what, there won't be a tree that shows up in here and just, like, causes us to go super slow every time we try to go in and out of our own base. Which would be frustrating. And slowing down opponents, good. Slowing down ourselves, very bad. So we're still pulling things in. We've got a lot of mining that we can still do in a variety of different places. I'll go ahead and flag it to be mined. They're going to prioritize the stuff in the base, I think, just because it's closer. But at some point, we're going to want all of that stuff. And a little bit more of this stuff. And it just makes sure we've got a steady series of metals that come in. Mining out this uranium at some point, which is, I'm pretty sure what this is, will... oh, it's gold. Okay, we can make some valuable stuff. We can start making statues. I don't have an art place. I've got the stonecutters table. I need to add a bill for this. Make stone blocks. And this didn't used to work, but I think now we can say do until we have X. Make sure we always have, like, 250 blocks of stone kicking around. So someone will work on that. Now, I think that that's a crafting job. We do have a couple of crafters. Okay, good. And the stone blocks is actually a great way to train up as well. Is this still the plasteel gladius? Yes, which is nearly done. Wonderful. And then he should start making some steel ones. And then what we'll do is we'll just have to figure out if... oh, we already have a plasteel one over here. Market value, 880. Okay, which is going to be a lot more than the steel one. I don't think we have a steel gladius in here. No, we got some maces and things like that. But yeah, if we compare, I'm willing to bet they will properly pay us more for the steel one. We made a shoddy quality one, which is too bad. But even this is a market value of 1,000. I guess because it's full quality. This one's also shoddy at 90%. It goes from 1,000 to 880. That's a pretty big difference. Melee damage is cool. And yeah, I'm really curious to see what the metal ones will end up looking like. Still takes a lot of work to do. We'll keep people pretty busy. Professor Strangelove over here is going to be making some blocks. Oh, we should keep getting brought outside. You know what I'm going to do? Should I allow blocks in here? I'm assuming blocks can't deteriorate. No. And so having it outside is fine. We'd minimize walking if we allowed blocks to be stored here. Let's go ahead and allow that. Stone blocks. There we go. We'll minimize a little bit more of the walking, and that'll be fine. Alright, sleep times. So yeah, if we can get a nice bionic leg for this guy. Maybe I should just like rename him so it's vaguely still the same, but I can pronounce it. I know, Ont. Digging this out. I don't want to put a door here, although I could technically put one here because there is the airlock. You could also have one here to minimize a little bit of walking. Or maybe, you know what will be fine and sufficient? Is if I dig out right here. There we go. That'll open up a few different paths. We'll want some power soon. We may as well go ahead and start dragging that out now. Thank you for the autosave as I'm trying to drag things out. So the power come through there. Technically, I don't need to build the power in the doorway because the powered door itself... what is it? Structure. The powered wooden door will provide power through there. Same thing here, wooden auto door. We do have to get power to it, though. Unlike other objects, it's not enough to be within, you know, X number of tiles. You actually have to reach it with an actual power conduit for it to kick in. All right. Got a good amount of plasteel, and we've got so many mechanoids around, and I don't think they ever decay, so we'll be able to dig all those up. I would like to pop this soon and hope that we get some prisoners, maybe. We've got our defensive structure here. We can turn these guns on here. I think we could probably handle it. But I don't know. Why rush? Well, so that we can get more people. It is... Oh, is it April yet? No. I wonder if I turned on the growing jobs again. Like this and like this. Heck, I might want everyone to work a little bit on growing. It sucks that my growers are also my crafters. If I turn that on now, I don't think they'll plant, because things can't grow right now, so I'm hoping they don't. No, they will! They will plant now, even though nothing will grow. Interesting. Oh, they're growing. What? But, growing season here now. But it's March! I guess it's warm enough. Maybe that's all it is. They're like, they tell you what the growing season will probably be, and maybe we'll get frost at night, actually. I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, it's not growing right now because it's not brightly lit. The temperature, I mean, we might get another cold snap, but as long as it doesn't go below 0, it's not going to kill our plants. Out of ideal temperature range. So it's growing slower because it's a little chill. But it's not growing. 2 o'clock in the morning. As long as it doesn't die, we're going to be okay. And there we go, it's the next day. Now it's going to go up, get a little warmer during the day. I mean, obviously, if we moved all this stuff indoors, things would be warmer. It would be really nice to still have the fertilizer things, because those things were sick good, but they needed a nerf. I think that's pretty justified, actually. There's a steel gladius, which is going to get done at some point. Of course, everyone's working on planting right now instead of constructing. I wonder, like, how bad would it be if I just went and turned growing on everyone else? These guys actually have a little bit of interest in it, so they will XP up. And we've got enough plants that I would like as many people as possible to plant sort of en masse. Get everyone there. It's like a community, right? Everyone pitches in to get the crops in the ground as quickly as possible, and then they can go back to their other duties, like, you know, crafting and whatnot. I think this is probably fine. I suspect that the better growers simply plant a little faster. The percentages are all basically the same, depending on when they got planted. So I bet you it just takes a little less time for a good grower. I should probably check that on the wiki. But yeah, this is all fine. Got the plant cutting there too, so they can get rid of these extra trees that happen to be in the way, which will give us a little bit more wood. Probably still want to chop down a few more trees, actually, just because we don't have a ton of wood in supply. Did I put down the trade beacon again? I did. It's right under there, and we've got the other one there. Everyone's in bed right now, and then hopefully they'll go back to growing, and then we'll go back to constructing. So this is Jammers, who doesn't have like super skill at growing, right? Yeah, 3, a little bit of passion, but we are planting outside of temperature range. So this is during the day, and it's not super warm either. So I guess that's the advantage. Once you get to April, the temperature will probably consistently be good, although every now and again you can still get a cold snap. I'm just hoping that we don't spend all this time and then have everything die to frost. Psychotic wave. Muffaloes have been driven insane. Okay, well, as long as no one leaves my base. Hey, what? Muffaloes are a little bit stronger. We're going to go and turn on a few extra guns just to make sure they get killed. But other than that, hey, free meat. As long as no one actually walks out the door like North Line was about to do. Please don't do that. I'm going to pull you back over here. I'm not even going to get you to stand next to the sandbags. Deft. Oh, wow. Oh, North Line doesn't even have a gun. Here, equip that. Hang on, you. Don't get shot. Crying out loud. I think that's the last one here. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. Those repairs. Alright. Oh, they're not even forbidden. Cool. Finished hydroponics. Lovely. Mortars, I mean... mortars have no accuracy. Yes, they do long distance and shoot over walls, but their lack of accuracy drives me crazy. I can get better hospital beds, but I want machining. I want to start tearing apart these mechanoids. We've got a million bajillion of them right now, so I will feel better if they're not there. I just don't like their corpses. They're creepy. So we have tons of meat. I like how someone just dropped this one in the kitchen. Like, nah, good enough. I'm going to go have a nap. I couldn't walk 3 more feet to be able to drop it in here. You. Haul that. There we go. Thank you. At least now they'll stay frozen. Got the research going on. I'll go ahead and build some more power doors. I mean, not that we really need the doors over here, but I don't know. It feels better if we've got doors everywhere. Let's get a power conduit that runs there. We'll keep it going over here, just technically, so we've got, you know, a little bit more power over there, just to feel better about myself. And yeah, very soon we do have lots of steel, which is good. This is going to be my hydroponics room. Now, I don't have all the info that's necessary. Obviously, we'll need a heater here. Actually, I know heaters block paths. So production, hydroponics. I know that as long as you can get to it diagonally, that is sufficient. So there are, like, arrangements. If we do this, for example, people will be able to plant in this tile here because they can stand right there and do it. There are, like, super mega space efficient arrangements. Off the top of my head, I don't know what they are. But they do exist. Can I not build there? Oh, because the power conduit? We'll have to wait until the power conduit comes in. And then we can build on top of it with the sunlight. There. It's technically missing one of the tiles. Hang on. Cancel this. I know, there's an alert. Oh, no, no! This is perfect. It completely covers the room after all. Okay, good. Good, good, good. What's the alarm? Local deer has gone mad. Fighting other deer. Oh! Oh my god, some people are dead over here. What? We're gonna have to, once this deer has finished killing itself. Being attacked by squirrels. Attacking Dr. Flump. Really? Oh. Well, you are sort of in a visible area. There. Dead deer. Dr. Flump, why don't you come down here, though, and apparently strip down these bodies. I don't know what killed you. Was there a pirate thing? Were there mechanoids before? These bodies have probably been here forever. Dead. 17 days. Yep. Alright. And then we'll strip that body out as well. And yeah, you can haul them into the base. Okay. Ooh, these are all being planted. Now, I believe they will grow faster in hydroponics than outside, but the question is, do we want the hydroponics going right now? Is that worth the effort, the time? Maybe. So, obviously, I don't want to cover the door, but if I do this, or if the door was in a different position, I'd be able to stack a little bit more. Let me start with the top. And do this, and do this, and do that. I think people can walk through the sun lamp. Yes, he just did. So, that's good. Yeah, so we can't do either one of those, but we can do this, and that works okay. I swear I've seen like shorter hydroponic things before. We do this, and then we can put one more, say there. It's not the most space efficient thing ever. Although, oh, here's a question. If I dig out this tile right here, I don't think that will collapse in my ceiling. And I can actually tuck in an extra hydroponics. So yeah, I'm going to have to go online and find some of the pictures. People make like really, really good examples of how to optimize this space. Oh, we also will need to make sure we have a heater in here for optimal growth speed. So I can put it right here, which everything will still be able to work. And we'll leave it at 21 degrees. I don't know if it matters. I think like it says outside of optimal temperature range. I don't know what the limit is. We can watch it during the day. It doesn't have to be that high. Still have lots of food. I might want to change what we're growing here. Bulk goods. Okay. Shoot, I still don't remember who my max talker is. I forget every time. Dr. Flump. See, we should rename people so that the actual doctor is Dr. Flump and then have someone else. What you got? What you got? What you got? I could sell you some blocks, which seems hardly worthwhile. I could sell you a bunch of plasteel. Or actual steel. Buy synth thread. I could sell you venison. Do I want to buy anything? Cloth? Human meat? Human leather? Wow, that's a little disturbing. I'm not sure that we need to do any of this. We have tons of steel, otherwise I'd be tempted to buy some. You do sell medicine at kind of a crappy rate, but I don't have much of it right now. So I'm going to go ahead. We've got money. I'm actually going to go and buy all your medicine just to make sure. Much better to buy it from a combat vendor, but you know what? Some medicine is better than no medicine. I actually didn't check to see what kind of stuff I could sell. Oh, not much. Right. I could just sell basically the raw resources, which I don't really want to sell. I'm much more interested in selling. Oh, we can turn off these extra guns. In selling finished resources. Toggle power, toggle power, toggle power. There we go. Wait. Toggle that off. There we are. Good. Alpha beavers have just arrived. Oh my god. Well, I don't mind all this wildlife stuff. I guess we'll just double click them and set them to be hunted. That'll be fine. We don't have to worry about them eating all the trees. I'm going to tell people to, whoops, did that not take? Deconstruct this stuff. There we go. Don't need that there anymore. So yeah, do we want to change? I don't know. I think potato plants are probably fine to get started for the winter. Ooh. Oh, solar flare! That's annoying because it's going to kill all my plants. Yeah, they're losing their hit points. I didn't notice. Do any of these lose hit points? They're outside of the temperature range. Solar flare is super annoying because it just shuts down everything and there's no way to counter it. Doesn't matter what you're getting your power from, doesn't matter how much you've got in batteries, just no electronics whatsoever. Your whole base just got EMP'd, I guess, is the way it works. We're going to want all that mine, please and thank you. Keep going with steel. Solar flare doesn't last long. I'm actually surprised, though, that the game didn't decide to attack me during the solar flare. That would have been so like this game. At this point, we can probably make do without the nutrient paste dispenser altogether. Just save some space, get some materials back. I could turn it off and just save myself a little bit of electricity. Because we do generally have enough cooking going on. Jammers does all the cooking. Level 10, not bad at all. But is this good? It's a good backup. What if something happens to Jammers? If he's just hurt, he needs treatment for a little while. I think that's going to be okay. Whoa! Fire! What happened? Short in an electrical circuit. Not only did it fire, it actually hurt Jammers. Okay, he's in a little bit of pain, but he didn't take any real damage, so we're okay. I don't think anything is broken. Or is it? How come we don't have any power over there? Power should... Oh! Yeah, we lost a little conduit there. You know what, for the sake of safety then, I will go ahead and make a little redundant circuit. And let's go and have another redundant circuit that goes over here. There we are. Make sure that even if one of those little things happen, my internal base will continue to be supplied with power everywhere, which should be pretty good. Some of these plants are going to go from the power shortage. Oh, and yeah, over here, I can go... I should be able to tuck in the hydroponics basin right there, because people can work diagonally. You can quite clearly see right over here, so they can operate that one. All right, certainly not the most efficient, I'm sure, but it ain't bad. I wonder if it would have been better if I just gone 1, 2, 3 here, 4 here, 5 there, so we could fit in 10 just by doing 2 rows of 5. Although that would have technically blocked the door. Whereas now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so yeah, either way I've got 10 right now. But yeah, I know you can come up with way better layouts. But the question is, you still want the lamp in the middle. Now, I know a 9x9 room is technically the biggest without it collapsing, but maybe with a pillar, or maybe if it's not square, like these little bits, technically this room is bigger than 9x9 because of these little extra schmooches. I could dig another one out here. Let's not stress about it too much. I'm sure there's more ways to pack it in efficiently. But, I mean, it's not like I have a shortage of space, honestly. I can just keep digging out rooms and, you know, who cares? Little foggy rain. Oh, we're actually harvesting our first set of crops, which is nice. Hops, do we have brewing turned on? Hang on. Yes, brewery over here. Brew until we have 26. Is anyone actually doing the brewing, though? Is brewing a job? No. Because I don't... Do I have any beer? I don't think I do. That's a Molotov. Beer is prioritized to here. I don't actually see any. Why isn't anyone building beer? Dr. Flump. I can't click on that. I can't click on this either. But I don't have any. Let me change this. Cancel. Add brew beer. Do 10 times. Did I not have any hops? Maybe I didn't have any hops. No. Fresh, not... Wait, are hops not being stored here? Raw goods. Hops. Dude. Oh, I guess it doesn't count as food. Alright, so we're going to make sure the hops get stored in refrigeration. That's important. But why isn't anyone making the beer? How many hops do you need? 25. Oh, we don't have 25. We have 14. Okay, I think that's the issue. So I'm going to change this and say, do until you have X. Do until we have 10 of them, which will be fine. And then we're just waiting for these hops to mature. Still outside. Even in April, they spend a lot of time outside their growing season. Well, I'm happy I turned the growing jobs on in March, even though I thought that it was still too early. And yeah, at night, we actually don't have enough power to run everything. I think with all the extra lighting and all the extra temperature, the sun lamp itself uses crazy amounts of power. We need to get this thing going. Okay, so with that in mind, let's turn this power on. It's early morning, so we've got lots of daylight. I'm going to recruit everyone, get them positioned over here, except for one person, because what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct that tile over there. So... who are we going to use? It's got to be someone who's got fully functional legs. North Falcon. Well, you're my doctor. Oh, and you've got a peg leg, so no. Jammers? It's not fully functional. Who is this? Dr. Flump. Okay. You got the MPs, which I would like to be able to shoot right away. We need to have an escape plan as well. I guess we can go this way. Okay. So I will undraft you, and I will tell you you're not a constructor. Can you construct? Yes. So I'll just put it as level 4 priority. So it's not really going to interfere with things. Deconstruct that. It would be nice if you stood right there. Ah! Okay! Wow. They are going to prepare for a little while. But obviously... wow, that is a lot of people. Obviously, we don't want to be opening the hell pit right away. I will undraft everyone. I will cancel this. Cancel. Alright, you guys just do whatever the fuck you want. We're going to leave the guns on for now. Here, I'll turn these guys on as well. Toggle, toggle. And we'll just let ourselves be attacked by the tribes people, who are luckily pretty squishy. They don't have good weapons, and there we go. They, more importantly, don't have any armor. As they approach, I will have to make sure to recruit my people so they don't step into the kill zone. There we go. So let's recruit everyone. Boom. And just have them stand, like, way far back. How come I can't? There we go. Just everyone stand over here. I don't know if they can shoot each other in the back in those formations. I'm a little concerned that they might, though. You go and stand over here. So we don't really have any cover, but they can't hit us, and they're going to be going after fucking nighttime. So we don't have any power for our guns. Actually, this is pretty bad. Luckily, they like to blow themselves up. Stupid primitives. We do have a little bit of power. Yeah, we need to clear this. The whole idea here was to pop the goody hut, and by goody hut I mean hell pit, kill the mechanoids, and then be able to free up enough room for this other steam geyser. What I need maybe is like a switch for all my stuff inside, so that I can save power for my guns in an emergency. Okay, they're all running away. Grab everyone. Unrecruit. Dr. Flump, because you've got movement. Oh, we can capture someone. We need a prisoner bed. This over here is going to be a prisoner bed. We'll put another one here. I don't know how many prisoners we've actually got that we can take, though. Capture mule. We have to rebuild some of our walls. You are going to strip that person. Oh, and you can capture Newt from Aliens. I think a bunch of people are sleeping right now. You're going to repair and stuff. Strip. Look at all the dead bodies in one place. Strip. 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 Over here. Oh my god, so many dead bodies. It's a good thing we have hauling as such a relatively high priority, because we need to get these things out of the way. Because the negative moodlets we're going to have from seeing these dead bodies is going to be ridiculous. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, I'm not going to unforbid anything else either right now, because I don't want them to be hauling, you know, a piece of armor or a club or a meal or something, when what I actually want them to do is haul dead bodies. Okay. Toggle the switch off, toggle the switch off, toggle the switch off, save a little bit of power. We could get some extra batteries. I mean, we are making energy during the day. Let's see over here. How tough are you to recruit? 74, that's not bad. How's your skills? You have 2 smart and you're psychically hypersensitive. I should tell you for slave, I think I'll probably just release you. I don't think you're worth keeping around. Green thumb is nice, but the 2 smart is really bad. You learn faster, sure, but you have a huge break threshold. It sucks because your skills are awesome, but no. I will simply release you. Look at that. See how nice I am? But before I do that, I'm going to strip you down. Let's check out Newt. 99 difficulty, so we're not going to do that. So we'll probably just end up releasing you as well. Plus, you've got Slothful, which is not a good trait. Strip this person down, and we will... Prisoner, you get released. We could keep them around. We've got a lot of food. So we could try to just sell them. I have to keep them fed for quite some time, but we do have, like, quasi-unlimited amounts of food. How badly hurt are they? They've already been treated. Lost 1 arm, so that means you'll be worth a little less. Cracked spine. Oh, I can't even release you because you're going to be stuck there forever. I could euthanize. That's the word I'm looking for. You, which probably has less of a debuff from just killing someone at random. Alright, we'll keep you on friendly chat. And we'll keep you on friendly chat, but just until we can sell you. We'll use some of our food. It's a good thing we've got a lot of it. Hopefully we can make a few bucks. We'll see how it goes. Alright, bodies are going to be hauled. The other thing we can do is structure right over here. I do have some blocks now. Oh, that's uranium. That's not what I want. Oh, right over here. Marble blocks. Good. Use marble blocks to rebuild the walls. Also, we could go and mine these 2 bits over here and then replace them. Okay, so we are... What are we going to do? Now that the temperature's improving, we are going to need heaters a lot less. Tell you what, I'm actually going to turn off the power. Even though technically, you know, we might still want them to run. I'm going to turn them off explicitly. If the temperature isn't bad, they don't really use much power. But let's save an extra couple of bits here and there. Obviously, we'll leave this one on. Although I don't think we need 21 degrees. I'm going to bring it down to like 18. And that's probably going to be plenty to grow all of our plants. These things all use a lot of power. Actually, that's the other thing. You know what? Hang on. Let's turn off all the hydroponics for now, because they each individually use a lot of juice. Only 70, which isn't that bad, but let's save some resources. Combat supplier. Dr. Flump, why don't you go and talk to those guys? We can probably sell a bunch of our old weapons. Did that Gladius ever get done? No, I think we're doing a lot more farming. Let's sell the crappy vest. That's a decent vest. We're mostly equipped, but we'll maybe check. This Kevlar helmet apparently has no... Oh, this is stuff we can buy. We do need helmets. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Might want the armor. We're going to sell that bow. We're not using the minigun, but we may want to use it at some point. I'm going to get rid of the Molotov cocktail. I don't trust my people with that. We'll sell all these shitty weapons that I have no interest in ever using at all. It's a good survival rifle. We'll probably keep it around. Clubs. Okay, this is a shitty steel Gladius. What's the quality at right now? Doesn't tell me the quality here. It doesn't tell me the hit points on the screen, does it? It's not worth much. This is not one that I made, though. I'm pretty sure. The plasteel ones, though, are worth... not that as much. I mean, there's the base price. We are making some money selling those, but I definitely want to stop making the plasteel weapons. Maybe once they get higher quality, sell the steel knife, the steel mace, wooden mace, steel shivs, which are worth basically nothing. Uranium shiv, which just sounds like awesome. What's the base damage on that? It's 7. And it's got a longer cooldown, I think, than the Gladius as well. Yeah, so we'll just sell it, because we're not going to actually use it in combat. Sell the granite shiv. We've got a bunch of shells for artillery. We'll keep them around in case we do decide to go and make some... Why are they different prices? Market value is higher on these. Okay, let's, I don't know, sell the bad ones. If we're going to keep some around, it'll be the better ones. I know, there's something to be said about keeping the more expensive one, or selling the more expensive ones, but presumably the other ones are better. Oh, you're the one that sells the medicine at a better price, so I'm going to go ahead and bet like 15 units of medicine now. I'm really tempted to buy that power armor. Yes, it slows us down, including work speed. It's also poor quality. It's really expensive, though. No, we'll just take that. Where'd the Kevlar helmet land? Right over there. So let's find a character like you. We're going to tell you to wear the helmet. It's awful quality, but you'll put up with it. There we are. We'll also have to start stripping our people if they've got crappy gear. Newt has an infection in her kidney. Might end up dying. If we strip these people, they might have gotten dressed again, though. I guess it's fine if we're just holding on to them. It's not the end of the world. And yeah, we'll just hopefully be able to sell them to some slavers. Okay. Oh, we still have a body here. Oh, tons of bodies to be hauled. Still tons of planting happening as well, which may or may not be using too much time for my people. I don't know. We can all sell the extra goods if need be. I really want to pop this goodie hut, but we should probably finish hauling around all the garbage first. That's, yeah, there's no doubt about it. Oh my god, and this video has gone way too long. Thank you very much for watching another episode. We're still doing okay. We've figured out most of the mechanics. I still do some sloppy things every now and again and get my people, like, shot by their friends, for example. But it could be worse. We've got a lot of people that are limpy, though. I really hope we can get some proper bionic things. I don't think that's something we can research how to do. With mods, yes, but as is, no. Oh, we probably want cremation relatively soon. Speaking of, why Rex is... Oh, yeah, you're being pretty busy with things. Oh, no, you're not the researcher. You're the researcher. Let's turn growing off of jammers just to get our research being a little bit more active once again so we can finish some things. Yeah, we don't have enough graves to bury everyone. You can see there. I can put in a bunch more mass graves. I guess we're going to have to. So before I finish this episode, actually, let's go ahead and drop down a bunch more graves over here because we're going to have a bunch of rotting corpses around. They're far enough away that we're not going to get tons of mood debuffs, but we're going to have enough. All right, we'll do something like that, and we will need to get some cremation going. Otherwise, my entire base is just going to become graves, which isn't bad. Copy storage settings. That's interesting. Wait. Gear? Can you, like, do things with graves? No empty place. Oh, we can empty graves later and then deconstruct them. That's really good news. All right, thank you very much for watching another episode of RimWorld Alpha 9, and I'll see you guys next time.